Bismillahirrahmanirrahim. Assalamu alaikum grade 6. I am your computer teacher. Today is 16 June 2020 and the day is Tuesday. And today we will start chapter number 2, formatting data in Excel 2013. It's on page number 13. Page number 13. Open page number 13. Chapter number 2, formatting data in Excel 2013. We will read this, but it's a practical work which I will teach you through computer in our practical day. Understand? But first of all, we will have to read it. The presentation of data and its appearance on a printed page is called formatting. The appearance of data and its appearance. As you can see that it's an appearance of data which is shown at this page. Understand? So this is formatting. Formatting changes the appearance of data but doesn't affect the actual cell value. Excel 2013 has several features to help you make important data stand out and to make your worksheet easy to read and understand. We will learn about these features in this chapter. You will find quite a few formatting commands on Home tab and the font group. Figure 2.1. This is Home tab. When you open Home tab, so here comes these. Here come bold, italic, underline, borders, fill colors, font color, its decrease font size, its increase font size, its font size, its font. Font means writing, which style you have chosen. Next page, page number 14. Font formatting. A font is a set of letters of the alphabet and numbers written in a particular style. So this line is written in alphabets is its font. For example, Calibri is a font and so it Times New Roman. Changing font size and font color. Consider the worksheet shown in figure 2.2. Figure 2.2. Here is worksheet. Here are roll numbers in A column. In B column there are names: Samina, Naeem, Sabeen, Salman and Danial. And C is total marks which they got. And follow these steps to change the font, its size and its color. Select cells A2, C2. Click the drop down menu arrow next to the font option. A list of fonts appear. We will read this. We will do it by practical, but we will have to study some different features of it. Understand? Now at page number 15, look at this. Bold, italics and underline. You can emphasize the contents of a cell by making the text bold. Why you bold the text? To emphasize it. By using italics or by underline the text, just select the cell and click the bold, italic or underline button. To underline text, you can also click the arrow next to underline and then select underline or double underline from the drop down list as shown in figure 2.7. Double underline. Fig 2.8 shows how the text looks after applying bold, italic and double underline formatting to the cell range. This is shown after applying bold, italics and double underline commands. Understand? Now, background colors and borders. You can add a background color and borders to a cell or a group of cells. In this example, we will add a background color to the header row of the table and a border to the whole table. These steps are: select the header row, row 2. Here are some steps which you will follow to change to fill color, to more colors, all borders, and when you give it border, You will click OK, and then here comes border as well. Understand? In our practical class, I will show you about all these features. Thank you.